Welcome to this new video. Today we're gonna talk about the topics I heard quite often. I see many skaters, they are training like every day, even sometimes 2 times a day. So they got training like 10, 12 times a week, and they still struggle to follow the pack. So why there is this situation? Most of the time it's because Bart swings is in the front of the pack and is going full speed. So of course in that case, as you can see this year, not many skaters can really follow. But of course that's not the main reason. If you have this problem, if you are in the case that you're training every day or twice a day and you still feel you struggle to follow the pack, then there is probably some problem in your training. So basically the most problem that can happen is you're training nicely on the physical skills, but maybe there is a technical problem. So especially in this sport, if we have a technical problem, it can really create that it's very difficult to get the result you expect, because you don't get the rentability from all your training. So this is one of the main reasons. And then it doesn't mean you just need to keep training exactly the same, because you just do more of the same. This is what we like to say. As many coaches are telling this, you do more of the same, and it's not what you need. So you need to implement something new in your training, and basically it can be technique at this point. The basic of technique, you saw many of my videos are about technique. And if you don't have a coach every day that is correcting your technique, the main principle you need to always think when you train is you want to go fast, but you also want to save energy. So these two parameters at the same time are very important. If you only train by trying to go fast, it's not enough. If you only train by only trying to save energy, it's not correct also. You always want in your training to get the best technique possible, to go as fast as possible, spending as less energy as possible. And when you train and you always have these two ideas in mind, it will force you to find the best movement for your body. So it will force you to find the exact movement you need to do in the crossover, the exact movement you want to feel for your body weight transferred, and so on. Think of all the principles of technique. Try to get a good position, to land your skate correctly, to push to the side. But during all this moment, you want to go fast and save energy at the same time. So if you are training every day, if you don't have these two ideas in mind, it's probably what is missing in your training actually. There is also another factor that make big difference. For example, some skaters in senior category, they are like between, let's say, 27, 30 years old. So they are training every day since more than 10 years. So if you are a young senior and you arrive in this category and you train every day and you can't follow the big guys, let's say, or the strong woman, then it just means you are maybe 5,000-6,000 training behind the others. So it takes time. It can take 2-3 years before you catch up the level. So even if you train every day for 1 year, it's not enough. Being in senior category at top sport level means you need to be a bit patient. So imagine how many training Felix Reinen or Bart Swing is ahead of you. If you are 20 years old, 21 years old, they are almost 30 years old. So they train almost twice a day or at least every day for more than 10 years than you. So it's also very difficult to catch up this. In the senior category, it takes a bit of time before you catch up the good guys. So two information in this video. If you train every day, train hard every day, it's hard, you feel that you don't really get the level, it's because of your technique. You need to go fast, but you need to save energy. And also be a bit patient the first few years in the senior category, because you need to catch up a bit the level. When the guys are over 30 years old, the levels start to decrease for them, but they have 10 years of training ahead of you, so they are really in front. Don't be afraid to change your training. Like if you feel after 1 year, 2 years, you don't get improvement. If you feel you're training hard, it's really maybe you're not doing the correct exercise, or maybe it's also possible you're training too hard. There are many skaters that just overtrain and that cannot get to the level they want because that they just get too tired all the time. So that's some basic tip, but think about this and let me know in the comment if you are in this situation. Tell me a little bit how you do, how many trainings a week you're doing, and if you still can follow the pack at least, or if you still struggle, follow the pack, and I will try to answer the question in the comment below. Thanks for following. See you in the next video.